Hello everyone, this is Simara Adelina here. I hope you're all doing well today. Just a quick reminder before we go, this is my first voiceover. I hope it's not gonna be weird or anything like that, because I'm very anxious about it. I keep making mistakes, deleting my voiceover, starting again. This is annoying. So, today I am building a modern house. I was very still here. I was very not consistent with my content. I am very weird when it comes to post things on my Instagram, and I was like, why not to try make a new thing, like why not try something new, like making a poll where my followers decide my build. And the results are, it's gonna be a modern house, as I said before. It's gonna be on a lot 30 by 20. It's gonna be in a mountain area, and it's gonna be for a single sim. And this time it's gonna be on a budget, because that's what the majority chose. Like the budget between 50,000 and 100,000 simoleons. I can pronounce that word, I never tried. Okay, so it's gonna be on that budget. I hope I'm gonna make it. And it's gonna be just with a limited amount of packs used. Of course, it's gonna be, the first one is gonna be Snow Escape. It's the newest expansion pack from EA. It's gonna be as well with Eco Lifestyle, another expansion pack, with as a game pack with Spa Day, and as a stuff pack it's gonna be Tiny Living. So I am the worst when it comes to modern builds. I am just like a mess with modern builds. I don't have any inspiration for modern builds. Modern builds are just not my thing. Like, I enjoy making cozy small homes, but not modern houses. So this is a new thing that I wanted to try. I've done a few, I think, modern builds before, but they end up like, cozy as always. So this build, it's not inspired or anything from the internet. I just went with the flow. I just said to myself, I'm gonna make some boxes, some weird shapes, and that's gonna be modern. So if you're wondering why I put that fence, that is not gonna be the fence of this build. Like, I put that fence at the beginning of my build, because in this world with all this snow I can't see the grid anymore, and I'm like, oh my god, I need some help in here. So that's just for now, it's gonna disappear later. So yeah, I was just like doing shapes right now, deciding what to do. And I don't know, it's weird. Like, the hardest part of roofing, excepting the roofing itself, it's like we can't see like the patterns or anything because of the snow. So that's kind of tricky, and that's annoying a bit, but I like it anyways. So the roofing is the worst part, because I have that diagonal roof in there, and that's hard to stick with another roofing in there. Like, I'm just like, oh my god, this is a mess right now. Look at that roof in there, guys. I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I keep trying, and then I get to this thing, like, why not to put another box on top of the house and put some roofing next to it? Maybe it's gonna be better. We'll see later how it goes. I'm just like, let's see what else. I don't think that works, but yeah, sure. We'll see later. I keep doing a lot of things in my builds, and later I keep deleting and changing them. That's very, very, very annoying. So now I'm just like, let's do these roofings, let's put some colors in them, even if I can't see. And here it was weird because I didn't know what to do with that thing in there. But I just like this word, but I am like too much white for me. Well, we'll see what it's gonna be. I just think this is a good build. I think it's a kind of bit huge for a single seam, let's be honest here. Maybe she or he is rich or anything like that. I love that lining from the morning. Maybe that's gonna be for my screenshots. And now I'm like, we're using Eco Lifestyle. What could I use from Eco Lifestyle? And I'm like, let's go with those panels. Maybe they are good in here. Like, we can forget about the chimneys that we put that are just like so negative with those panels, but yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so let's keep going. This is so weird because this is my first voiceover, as I said before, and I just keep thinking it. I have a lot of thoughts right now. What can I say? What can I say next? Let's say about that. Let's say about that. Okay, so I don't know how to say that. The painting of the walls, like this is the hardest part of the game. Like, I don't know how to do it. I'm like always like, what should I do next? Like, oh my god, this is so hard. Because I don't like to go just with a plain paneling or wallpaper or something. I need to have a few different ones, because that diversity is good in any build. Like, it makes the build look so much better with more than one. So in here I was thinking, what else? This is gonna be a boring part where I just keep changing it and I can make up my mind later in this speed build. You're gonna see I'm gonna came with a better one. So here it's just like, no, it's not my thing, it's not working. I think this brown from the Eco Lifestyle is so pretty. Like, I don't use it a lot in my builds, but I think for this kind of build in the mountain areas is just like perfect. Like, makes everything look so much better. The white, I'm not so happy with the white, but I end up like leaving it in my build. But yeah, just because the other color, like much like orange, wasn't good enough. So this is the part I like, because I like this box with so many windows. Looks so good. And here I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do with this part? Like, I don't know what to do in here. And end up like putting those windows, and this is so weird. Like, look at that. This is so weird. Yeah, so these are not gonna be my windows, and this is not gonna be my door in this build, because they are just not for a modern build. Like, they are not made for a modern build. And I'm like, I need to get with this color scheme. Like, look at that. This is a mess. I don't know what to do next. I'm like, oh my god. Let's put windows and everything is gonna be fine. We're gonna figure it out later, right? These are good for now. And of course, I wanted to say the debug objects are just a lifesaver. It's not cheating, right, guys? I had a lot of luck with those, because my budget, I have a budget, and those help me a lot to make the landscape. And if you saw, or if you're gonna see my builds on Instagram, I love the landscape of any build. The landscape is just a very, very essential part of a build. Like, I love to make the landscape. Like, I am very, very, very crazy about it. And I was like, this looks modern, those bushes, or I don't know how to call them. And I'm gonna put them right here. And then it's kind of good, and it's looking very good to put those columns at the corners of your build, because it looks more like a home, like more realistically. And in here I was like, what to do with those windows? I need to add a little bit of white. And here is the big part. Like, I said, nope, that's not gonna be in there. That's just not it's not in there. Like, I don't need it in there. Like, just let's get rid of it, because it was huge, it was ugly, and I was like, I'm gonna figure it out sooner or later. So I go with those solar panels, because I think they are good in there, because I can't figure out a roofing in there, because it's, as I said, it's a very, very difficult area because of that diagonal roof. And I go with this, and I kinda like that, because it's like, it's good. It doesn't have to be always fully roofed. Like, you can make those kind of things with the half walls in there, and it's better than before. And here I was thinking, why not to put that like that in the corner? It looks better, way much better. So here I'm going back to the color scheme, and now I said, no, whatever, let's go back to the roof. So I put those in there because that place looked kinda like plain, like empty. I don't know if it looks well enough, but it works. And I wanted to use these, but I couldn't. So yeah, sad life. I even tried to put those in there. I didn't delete it because it was like, let's let this in the video. And this is where I gave up, because that was going through my wall inside my house, and I didn't like that. So I was thinking, why not to put it right here? It works, so it's suspended in air. Like, I should put a half wall in there. And yeah, it's not that ugly, right? I just hate that door right now. I just want it to be gone. So let's keep going. Now the roofing, of course, but I can see nothing, so it's just like, let's make sure it's good. I want to make that edge of the roofing with brown. And here was a funny thing. I was like, let's delete those fences because I need to start making the landscape. And then I can't see nothing. I need to get them back. So here you see, I keep getting back to this area. Like I'm not grateful for this area. Like I kept going back and looking and see, oh my god, what can I put in here? Like, oh, it's so hard. And this is the real struggle because I couldn't find proper doors. Like the ones from the Eco Lifestyle are a bit different, like colors, because I have plain black, or if I want that gray with a bit of orange, but it doesn't match my color scheme, like dark brown. And I was like, what can I put in here? Like the heights of the doors are just so unpleasing in this game. I was like, let's put this now, because I already put that thing above. Like it's not working. And here I keep going back for this door, and yeah, and here as well with the door. I just wanted not to get on the stairway. And here I needed to make this quick floor plan because I wanted to know where to put a window and where not to. And here I was, wow, why can't I use those windows? Because I didn't have space for them. They didn't fit somewhere. So in here at that window I imagining to be the kitchen. And here I am back to this area. I'm just not pleased with that area. So here I had that great idea. I saw this, I remembered about this from Eco Lifestyle, and I just love them. And I wanted to put them like there, like you can imagine, like getting them, moving them around or something like that. It's just like so cool. And I love them. They are so beautiful. In here I was like, should I put it like a bit to the left or in the middle? And that part where I am right now is just a mess. Like I can't figure out some windows for that part because they are clipping to the roof, and that looks very, very ugly. So yeah, I get rid of that. I think this is my final thing in there with those windows. And then I decide why not to make those columns darker. I'm just so glad with the new door right there on the entrance. Like, oh my god, it looks so much better. And in here I'm just doing like the final touches, I hope. I don't remember. And now it's very good to put those like, not platforms, decks, or I don't know how to call them, just to make it like better. And for that edge here I'm still putting columns, I see. I just can't wait to get to the interior. So I'm just wondering when, oh my god, I'm just wondering when I'm gonna get to the landscape. And here you see I am back at this area. I can't believe that. This area was such a pain. Like I couldn't figure it out, like what to do. And I was thinking, why not to put a chimney in here? Because why not? Because I wanted to have 2 chimneys on this house, and they look awesome. So now I'm starting with the landscape, I guess. Or yeah, with the trees especially. I love this tree from the Snow Escape, from the debug menu, guys. And I love these bamboos, like they are so cute. This tree as well. And now I'm like, oh, I need more of this. I make this like tree smaller because it was huge, like I couldn't do anything with it like that. So I am waiting for the part I like the most. You're gonna see. This tree, I needed to use it because it's nice. It's very nice. Looks very good at the back of the house. I was thinking like make this like that kind of small temple with some statues, but no, I gave up on that. So I keep putting trees, I see. Now I wanted to make sure that everything is good with the wallpaper. Oh no, I'm going back to it. Lol. This is funny because I was so crazy with this. It was such a struggle, guys. Okay, so that's good. I wanted to make those columns smaller, just to not let that part when I'm going from the dark brown to the white like that out of nowhere. So here comes the part I like. I was thinking why not to make a small pond maybe next to that area because it looks so cool. And then I was thinking, but the pool is much more expensive than a fountain, so I made it to a fountain. And did you see that if you put those, I don't know how they are called, like I don't remember anything like lilies, no? Okay, those things, if you put those things, there in live mode there are some fishes that are gonna swim under them. Like, this is so cool. This is a very cool thing about this object from Snow Escape. And now I'm starting with the fence. I am using a base game fence made out of stone, if you can see. And I am just putting it right now. And then I am putting those things at the end of them, just to not look so weird. And I love this thing. I made it one more time before in one of my builds, my first house with this pack. You're gonna see what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna take the fence from debug menu that came with Snow Escape, but the one from debug menu, not from build mode, and I'm gonna put it right there to make it look so much cooler. Because if you put the one from the build mode, it's gonna be under the rock, under the stone fence, and I like that idea a lot. And here you're gonna see soon that I saw something about those plants. If I put them enough close to the wall, they are gonna turn green. So I just did it because I wanted them to look like green. That's so weird. And I just found out about this tree and I was like, this is so cool. And I love this grass from Snow Escape that is always green, even if you put it on this world. Like, it's so cool. And I couldn't let this house, this landscape so plain. Even if it's modern, it has to have some life in it. So I just tried to go a bit with the landscape. I try not to make it too much, like typically me. And now I saw those rocks, and yeah, I'm just going with the landscape. The landscape is maybe a bit too much from my last picture you're gonna see. It's a bit maybe too much, I don't know, because I saw often on the modern builds the landscape is very very plain, like you barely see something in there, like I don't like that. So I just wanted to go and put more of anything that I can find in there in the debug menu. They are free, so why not to use them? That's a lifesaver, guys. Use it. So if you're wondering, I am using Reshade in my game. I'm gonna link it down below. It's a lifesaver. I'm just joking. It's very very good. You can see the difference. It feels so good to have it in my game, sorry. And I think it's so much better with my new Reshade, because without it I can see it's so plain, all the colors and everything. So I'm gonna link it down below. So in here I'm like, oh my god, those lights, I need to put them. I love those lights that came with Snow Escape, and I was like, oh my god, they are gonna be so expensive. Because in the debug menu, even if they are lights, they are not gonna have that light effect on the night. I don't know why, it's weird, but yeah. And here I was like, let's put some things from Eco Lifestyle, of course. Let's forget about the chimneys, right? So yeah, this is gonna be my exterior of the house. I'm gonna make another video with the interior because this is already too long. Sorry for that. I keep getting so long with my videos. So thank you for watching, and thank you for being here, and sorry for my mistakes, you heard them. It's funny, but I am tired of deleting the voiceover and getting over again. Like, thank you so much for watching, if you watch until now, lol, sorry. And I will see you in my next video about the interior. Bye.